Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back at it like some crack addicts on the finals, and I got a couple gameplays here. In these gameplays, it'll be mostly featuring the grenade launchers, the medium and the heavy grenade launcher. In this first one, I'm running recon senses, and as a heavy build, I think I switch over to a mesh shield, but we had a couple things to talk about with these grenade launchers here. This gameplay was actually recorded the day before the buff, so this is like the light version of what the grenade launchers look like. And yeah, if I'm being honest, they're not really all that. Like, you can get some kills, and it is a game-changing dynamic, being able to destroy maps, and you know, it kind of scares people a little bit once they see explosions flying at them. You know, little grenade launchers, explosions. But honestly, the grenade launchers aren't all that. And you'll probably see, like right here, I just killed myself. But the blast radius is really small. Like, you gotta kind of hit them direct impact like that in order to really get max damage with it. And I mean, not really sure how I feel about it. We kind of just started doing this just to mess around one night. My cousin and I were playing the finals. He's also running the grenade launcher here. He actually kind of pops off in this game. And yeah, we just started messing around and decided to go double grenade launcher, see what that's looking like. And to my surprise, I mean, we started winning more than we were before. So I just pulled 2 games after that, and you'll see a little bit of that here. But as far as the buffs go, let me take a look real quick. So this medium grenade launcher, the CL40, initially damage is 100. The damage is now buffed to 110 damage. So just a little buff, nothing crazy. And as far as the heavy grenade launcher, the MGL32 goes from 80 damage to 83 damage. And I mean, like I said, I mean, the grenade launchers really aren't all that. In my opinion, honestly, I think they need to get maybe like a bigger blast radius, or something, at least like some kind of splash damage, because I felt like I was shooting directly on people. Or maybe it's the crosshairs throwing me off. Maybe it needs a better crosshair. But yeah, I really don't think the grenade launchers were all that. Despite saying all that though, these games that we played that I'm going to show you here, I mean, they were pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Just that extra dynamic of being able to blow up the map and seeing people kind of panic a little bit once they realize that you're shooting grenade launchers at them. It's kind of funny. People start panicking and you'll see them run though. Some of them won't even fight you, and some of them, you know, they just go all out. But yeah, like I said, nothing crazy. There was also, actually I do want to talk about another buff that just happened in the same update here. So we got the revolver, the .357 revolver has increased fall off range. So, I mean, I guess decreased fall off range. So damage would fall off after 23 meters, and that's jumped up to 35 meters. As well as longer range from damage would fall off starting from 40 meters has now been bumped up to 50 meters. So you get a little bit more range out of the revolver. So I'm wondering what that's gonna look like. Maybe we'll get gameplay here soon of double revolver gameplay. On top of that, we also got a F card decreased damage. We got a nerf, F card nerf, which is gonna be big because that's my favorite gun right now. That gun, I almost have to max level, almost got the last camo for it. And with the magazine size on the FCAR, that one damage could really be a game changer. Just like that one extra bullet, like one bullet can determine if you hit or if you get the kill or if you die. And so yeah, now this one more damage is gonna make it just that little bit harder to kill. You gotta be a lot more accurate with your shots, which is, I mean, I guess that's the purpose of that gun being so low in magazine size. Another nerf that we got here, the Guardian turret. The Guardian turret went from 300 health to 280 health, so just a little easier to destroy Guardian turrets. Oh yeah, as well, revives also get a little bit of a nerf. Being revived after being hit with the defibrillator or with just a regular revive, you had 1.5 seconds of invincibility after your revive. That's been cut in half to 0.75 seconds of invincibility. But yeah, back to the grenade launcher. Look at this. Like, I think this goes back to the thing I was saying earlier about the crosshairs for the grenade launcher. Like, one of the enemies here starts taking the cash out, and I'm in perfect position to kill him. They bounce. The first two bounce over his head. The second two bounce under and don't even get close to the guy. And once it's too late after he steals the cash out, like, that's it, he's already got it, and then I kill him. Maybe that's got to be a thing too. Instead of the bounce, like, maybe if they just exploded more on impact, that could also be better for them to make them a little bit more usable. But unless you're going for just straight chaos and destruction, in the finals, I mean, you got your things right here. It does take a few shots, like I think maybe like three grenade launcher shots to destroy a platform or like bust a hole in the wall. But yeah, they're not. There's nothing to go crazy over. And look, same thing here. Like, they're stealing the cash out. I can't really tell where my shots are going. I'm just shooting shots in that direction just to see what comes of it. You know, we end up breaking the bottom platform, which kind of opens up the cash out. It leads to like a couple easy kills here. But this was fun, honestly. Playing double grenade launcher was fun. I had a couple other gameplays that we didn't really do so well in, but we had a couple lobbies also turn toxic as well, and we had almost an entire lobby of strictly grenade launchers. Everybody, even the enemy teams, they started pulling out their grenade launchers, and we were all just going back and forth, grenade launcher fighting, grenade launcher battles. Now look at this, guys, on the cash out. Just no words. He killed me, I killed him. He didn't kill me, actually. I killed him, obviously. And yeah, death. Yeah, definitely wouldn't do this again. Like, it was cool for the first night or two. After that, I mean, there really wasn't much to, this gameplay wasn't anything to brag about. Like, if you came here to this video looking for some high octane grenade launcher gameplay, this was not it. I mean, we got some dubs, don't get me wrong, like, we've got more than what I show here, but they were not the prettiest. They were pretty chaotic. That was the fun part though, making making it making the enemies panic a little bit, and you can kind of tell in how they approach fighting us at times. But I mean, if it's good for anything, it's definitely good for rattling the enemies, shaking up the fight, blowing the cash out box up, maybe dropping it a level. You know, just adding that extra bit of chaos that the finals is good for, which, you know, isn't always a bad thing. It is pretty annoying to go against these things, I will say that, because I have ran into some people just running grenade launcher, and man, it's so much more difficult to try to steal a box whenever you got people shooting grenade launchers back and forth constantly. But I mean, that's all I got for today. There's nothing much in this video, just a little update covering the small buffs and nerfs that came out in this last update. And yeah, I mean, this video's over. I got nothing else for you guys. I'm out. Peace.